I think I am gonna go 4 hours. I was debating to myself the whole time, like, because again, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna go 4 hours before the thunder started, and then I was like, maybe I'll go 5, but like, I am gonna go 4 because I'm actually getting hungry. Plus, it will give my backlog a bit of a chance to catch up, even if it's a little bit. One hour makes all the difference. Can I? Okay. Whatever, game. I couldn't move there. That was annoying. Just die. Yeah, the last stream... I think like the end... The last stream hasn't even hit YouTube yet. Backlog's not like demonstrably big or anything, but it would give me a little bit of breathing room. Plus, I'm hungry, and I don't think I can last another hour. Give me the Tiger Claw. There's the last one coming up.
Oh, something's there.
Man, these night raids always have like really hard enemies, and honestly, I kind of like it. It's realistic. Normally at nighttime, you would run into the ferocious types of enemies. Finally, we got a crystal.
Looks like we can rest.
Oh, hey. How many of these do I have? Is it gonna show me? Can I look? No, accessories. Where is it? Where is it? Rare materials? Moonlight grass. We have 3. We need 2 more. 3? I could have sworn we had, I could have sworn we had 4, but that's whatever.
See something. We're lucky.
Is it possible I've been hitting it and haven't been picking it up? That would be really something if that was true. I did not realize you were going to charge at me like that. Okay, Earth Dragon. I am Donna. I will perish you. Okay, Earth Dragon cannot be used in the air like Sahad's move. It makes sense why. I like to move in my games, please. Stop it. Okay, that was weird. I thought Ricotta was like asleep or something. I was like, there's no sleep in this game. This isn't Pokemon. Get green whipped. Okay. Stupid T-Rex. Dude, why does this T-Rex do so much damage and it's like my levels? It's Donna's level. I understand it's strong, but I feel like it shouldn't be doing like 1,000. Still feels a bit much. Because I'm not that much lower level than it. Although maybe it expects me to have better armor, who knows. I do like these pterodactyl enemies. Oh dang it, it went away. I couldn't do the guard. Didn't realize that was a hit. Dude, I love doing that. Just constantly guarding. Dude, I think it's a safe, Tales of is my favorite franchise, so I feel like, for me, if I had to choose, like, my favorite kind of gameplay style, Tales of is always gonna reign supreme, because it's just my favorite franchise, and the games normally do innovative stuff. I'm gonna be real with you, I think Ys, at least 8 and 9, I'm not sure if the other Ys games are, they're probably similar enough to this. So far, based on playing Ys 8 and 9, these two are like, it's probably like my second favorite gameplay in all of gaming. Like when it comes to gameplay strictly, Ys 8 and 9, like their gameplay style might just be like, it's in my top 3. It's just really satisfying to get like flash moves and flash guards and such. Very, very fun. Like, honestly, my favorite gameplay style probably is just, like... My favorite gameplay-wise is probably just Grace's. Grace's probably just has, like, of all games, it probably just has my favorite combat. But Ys 8 and 9, their gameplay style, basically they're the same, except Ys 9 has the gifts and Ys 8 doesn't. They're up there for gameplay alone, although I really am enjoying everything else in the game. Story is really good. Characters are good. I like the characters. I definitely don't hate Sahad anymore, and I definitely don't hate Loxy anymore. They're definitely good characters. I'm liking the cast. Exploration's fun. Music's really good. Overall, this game is just really fun. You gone? Bum bum bum. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know much about the story. The story, like, again, it's unraveling a bit. I'm much more interested in the story in this game than I am of 9. And I'm not gonna say 9's story was terrible, but it wasn't, like, super, like, amazing. I think the twist was interesting, but 9 has its storytelling problems. I think the premise in this game is much more interesting. So, I mean, if it keeps up, I can honestly see myself just preferring the story in this game. But I did really love the cast of 9, so... In a way, I kind of give 9's story, like, being not as great. It was, like, good, but not great. It kind of went too far with the whole homunculi thing, which I didn't really like, and then there were some things about the story, like, it was a really, really slow burn. And I thought the homunculi thing was interesting. I just think they overused it a bit, and then it was like, it got really old, like, oh, this guy's a homunculi, this is why this. It got, like, they kept using it, and it got really old. I thought it was interesting when they did stuff with the main party, but then when they just kept using that as, like, a plot device, it just got really, like, kind of affected the storytelling a bit. And then Zolo's reveal was very mixed on. I mean, other than that, Ys 9's story's still good and interesting. I just think I'm gonna like Ys 8's plot a lot more, because I'm really liking what's going on, and I don't even know the conclusion. Although I'm trying to think, I'm pretty sure with Ys 9, I was like interested in the beginning, but at the same time, I thought it was really slow. But I was always interested in Ys 9. I thought the stuff with the Monstrum's Curse and Aprilis was always interesting. And I thought the twist was interesting too, where they revealed, spoilers for Ys 9 by the way, where they spoiled that, like, oh, where they said that the main cast is like, they're like homunculi of past heroes. I thought it was interesting. Was it like the best twist out there? No, but I thought it was at least like, I didn't think it was terrible. But then they got to the point where they just started overusing it, like, oh, Marius was a homunculi, Shadlar was a homunculi. And then it just got very, like, that felt like their trend, basically, for the story. And it kind of lost its value, I guess. That's the one thing about Ys 9 I would change. I wish they stopped at the whole, like, oh, the party is a homunculi, and maybe if you want to make, like, Shadlar or something a homunculi, but then they just, like, I mean, nah, even then I don't think Shadlar should have been a homunculi. But, I think just the main party, and then, like, you know, just kind of stop it there. At the end of the day, I still enjoyed Ys 9's plot. It wasn't my go-to, like, it wasn't the best plot ever conceived, but the characters of that game were really, really good. And as I always say, which people get tired of hearing, characters for me can easily carry a good story. The story doesn't need to be great, but if the story's great, good for them. As long as you got the good cast, then the game is good in my book, IMO. I should put it like this, the story has to make sense. If the story doesn't make sense and the characters are good, then obviously the characters being good is good, but the story has to make sense, obviously. That's kind of common sense, of course it does. You get what I'm trying to say, though. You can have the most bare-bones story if you want. But as long as your cast is interesting and they have good growth and character development, then I'm on board. Dude, how much longer for this night path? This is a really long path. Trying to get the good timing. Oh, let's go. That's what I was waiting for. Now rain havoc. Awaken and wreak havoc. I beat Loxia before Donna dies and I don't get to play as her because I have no revival items. If someone had to die, glad it was Loxia. As much as I like Loxia, I want to play more Donna. Oh my word, dude. You guarded that game, how dare you? Yeah, I remember you can do this mid-combat. I will say this, and this isn't really a bad thing about the game. It's not really a negative. It could easily be seen as a negative, but believe it or not, it's not. I do feel like, in regards to the cast, I definitely like all the characters in the game. I don't even think I have a favorite yet. And I don't always decide a favorite early in a playthrough, but like sometimes I'm like, yo, this character is like amongst my favorites early in the game. I definitely don't think I have a favorite yet in this game. Like, I like all the characters. And if I had to choose a least favorite, I still don't hate... Sahad would probably be my least favorite, although I don't dislike Sahad. Because Sahad, like, he's kind of growing on me just a bit. But Sahad would probably end up being my least favorite. But I don't have a favorite in the game. And I do like the characters, but I feel like none of them, like... None of them have been that super high point of like, oh, this character is so amazing and like they stand out. Which could be seen as a bad thing, like, oh, not a character stands out, but also it just means that all the characters are like, you know, they're all good. None of them are terrible. So, you know, interpret that as you may. But I'm pretty sure in Ys 9, it was really quick for me to decide, like, oh, Doll's like one of my, not really quick, but like, I feel like by now in Ys 9 I was like, oh, like I really like Krisha, I really like Doll. Jules came late, so obviously with him it took a while. Which isn't really a bad thing. I do think the characters in this game are good. I want to get my special when I get the chance. There we go, got it. Like, Hummel's kind of cool. Again, Sahad's growing on me. He'd be an easy least favorite, though. Someone's got to be at the end. Loxia's growing on me a lot. She's really neat. Ricotta seems neat so far. And Donna seems cool. They all seem cool or neat, like, which isn't really a bad thing. It's just like, I just can't pick a favorite. At least yet. Alright, well... really want to do this. Maybe I don't. Goodbye. I got all the Moonlight Grass, but I kind of want to keep exploring because there might be chests, and who knows if I'll ever come back here. That didn't reach? Are you kidding me? Alright, Tornado did. Tornado did knock the mangoes down. I was worried it wasn't going to. Alright, I can dodge this guy's little arm attack really easily. I don't want to just skip every single battle because that's like not a good idea in games. Dang it, I should have waited. I was like, I could probably make that next arm attack, but I didn't. lo and behold, as we all saw. Please die. Yeah, who knows when I'll be back here, which is why I'm gonna get all these chests now, if I even ever come back. Dang it, too early. Whoops, what on earth am I doing? I pressed L2 and then I opened that menu and I was looking at chat during that. I'm just trying to get to the end. I'm gonna like stop fighting. I just want to get to the end, see whatever treasure is here. Shouldn't be too far from the summit now. It really harkens home how big Gendarme is when you're having to climb it a second time, and you know how much is left. Should be at the end. Steam be bumping though, I love it. They never disappoint with music, these games. Even that one theme in the Primeval Forest was like meh, but it wasn't awful. I need those mangoes. Open sesame. Pheasant egg on pheasant. Who knew there'd be so many mangoes here? We have about 20 minutes left. So I definitely want to make sure we do that Kong, see if we can do, I can't move, hello? Oh my, come on, dude. I literally, that was so dumb. I want to make sure, I want to see if we can do that Master Kong quest. I'll probably do that with the time we have. And maybe I'll go like somewhere, maybe I'll go, we did the hunter, no we did the hunting quest, didn't we? The extermination one? I think we did it. So... oh, we're at the summit, nice. Nice! There's so many spiders. Why? Oh, I had all his back because I got the crystal, of course. This. Oh, I already have 5, so I can't get more. There's no, like, chest at the end. I feel like it would have been rewarding, but whatever. Let's rest here and end this quest. What times will streams start next week? For Monday and Tuesday, they're going to start the same time. From then on, honestly, I have to work it out in my head. Well, look at the stars. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love that. It's beautiful. Indeed it is. I think the moons are hanging lower than usual tonight. It's been so long since I've been such a clear starlit sky. The last time I saw a night sky this clear, I was in the mountains with my father. He and I would take trips there quite often when I was younger. On clear days, Father and I would spend a day looking out from here. This is my favorite spot on the island. You lived your entire life looking at this stunning view? Indeed, even if I escape this island, I'll never forget this spot. This is where Father taught me about the heart of everything. Heart? Words? Something in my throat while I said that? Before, when I see a beautiful view like this, I wouldn't feel anything. All I cared about was looking for food. My mentor and master just taught me how to survive. Father taught me how to appreciate beauty, delicious food, and having fun. He taught me a lot of words of what helped me understand the heart of everything. And then fishing together became fun. The food we ate tasted delicious. The sky we saw together looked beautiful. Building this cabin together made me feel happy. Ricotta. I'm gonna escape this island someday, for Father's sake. But I'll never ever forget our time together in the cabin. Oh, we'll definitely be back. It's very grand to ask. Oh, I'm gonna come back to this island as a full-grown, world-traveling adult woman. Yo! You go, Ricotta. You go. Become Fina. You'll help me, won't you, Adol? You have to promise, Adol. We should probably get some rest. We need to be at our peak. Tomorrow. Are you tired already, Hummel? Is that... What is that, like, glowing effect from Ricotta? You gotta loosen up a little, Hummel. I say we stay up and have ourselves a good time. You guys are too eager to slack off. I always keep my focus on the task at hand like a professional. It is getting rather late, though. We should get some rest. How lamentable. We'll all come back here together, won't we, Adol? Guaranteed. Oh, that was good. Some good sleep words. Yeah, I feel very rested. Thanks for letting us stay at your home, Ricotta. No thanks necessary. Now let's return to the village and deliver these to Lick. That was a nice scene with Ricotta. Really quickly, Castaway Village, report these quests, then... I want to go see if we could do Master Kong really quick. End stream. Oh no, we never did your egg delivery. Whose did we do again? Licked and... Oh, it was urine, I think.